Right now, you're probably looking at me thinking, Daddy Cornstar, why do you got a heavy coat on? It's cold out here today. Remember yesterday the champion seed come? All right, guys, I come in the shed. Brandon from Champion Seed, they delivered all our seed already this morning. Cole went ahead and unloaded it, so I got over it easy. But we wanted to get all the stuff in out of the weather before rain gets on it. Got a few bags. We're gonna try a few different numbers this year. You guys probably won't recognize Brandon from last year. He used to have this big beard way out of here, and he looked like he was 105 years old. Shaved it all off. Looks like he's 21 years old. Putting a name on your face.
Yep, there we go. Now they'll recognize me in public.
Now, Brandon, I don't know what kind of 12-year-old has a mustache like that, but I mean, we can say 21.
The kind of 12-year-old that's not allowed in school.
Looking here at the skid loader, I guess Cooper was out in a grove the other night pushing trees around. Kind of got down too close to the creek and he kind of slid down in there. Said it took about 5 minutes of clawing around, but he got her out. Ooh. Well, I'm ready to head back out in the wind and the chill and everywhere where I don't want to go. And after a meal, it's going to be hard to get in the mood to work. Well, today the wind's not blowing, so we're trying to make room over here in the cold storage. Zach's in the skid loader, stacking everything neat and nice. We're just trying to kind of move some stuff around. It's funny how machinery gets brought into a machine shed, and it's just like wherever it gets shut off is where it gets put, which sometimes ain't the most organized. You get back. No, knock it off. That's one trailer. It's sure nice bringing fuel out. Thunder Creek. This is our fuel trailer, 990 gallons and 110 gallons of DEF. So 990 gallons of diesel fuel and 990 gallons of diesel fuel, 110 gallons of DEF. How's that look, Zach?
Great for my house.
Okay, looks good to me. Just trying to get some stuff put away, a little more organized. Show you what the inside of the trailer looks like. I know we don't have the battery hooked up right now. I've been keeping the doors open so they don't get damp in there. Otherwise, there's usually purple lights. Zach's going around right now just trying to get, the other day it was raining out pretty good. A bunch of the tanks, I just kind of scattered them around because I couldn't get the machinery out of here, so I didn't have a lot of room to work. So Zach is kind of going around squeezing everything tighter, more organized. It looks like a mess when it looks clean like that though. What do you think, Ellie? Do you like it? Do you like it? Does it look neat? All right, you look like a pro, Zach.
Well,
it's hard backing up because the guy can't see diddly.
This trailer is definitely tighter fit than mine, and I don't know if it's maybe this track's a little wider or not. But then like Parker's trailer, it's way different.
Cooper's out here blasting all that mud out of the tracks. That way, when we're driving around in the shop here, the dry mud ain't falling off. Better to put it outside than inside the building. As that mud gets dry, it just starts to pack more and more. And then every time you take it in the shop, little chunks fall off. Guys, speaking of chunks, I'm hungry. Oh, chili sounds good tonight with the chilliness outside. Chili, that's what I'm hungry for. Or made rights. Made rights sound good. How did we get on the subject of food from the tracks? I don't know how that happened. It's even chilly outside, just the temperature, so that makes me think about chili also. And one thing to think about, guys, you know, sometimes your overhead doors, you might lower them about so far and then you duck under them. Thing is, like me, if I'm talking to you and I walk underneath it, I'd bonk my head. So you always want to make sure they're up above your head. I've done it. I've done it. And it's kind of like the machinery. If you're going to be getting in something, open that door all the way, because you're going to eventually forget. You remember this moment. Daddy Cornstar even told me, make sure you open up that overhead door all the way. I jumped on the tractor, backed up, boom, forgot about it, took the door out. I should have listened. I've done that before too. So once you've done some of them mistakes, you don't forget. Thank God it was on an old door that didn't matter. But oh, we got the sprayers down here. We're gonna put the big fat tires on Mr. Cancer here. So we're gonna get the big tires on that one. But the newer sprayer to us, Scott Titan Tires, is coming out. We're gonna be putting some big old balloons on that. Take a look at this, take a look at this. Putting a cab in their truck here, a new liner. These little things will tickle your hair when you're going down the road. It massages you. They're putting it in the liner so then he can turn on this little machine. It'll make it look like a bunch of stars in there. Things people do. We'll get a little shot of it here a little later when hopefully they got it running. Here comes the dog. That's my glove you got there, buddy. Well, I don't know about you, but my tummy's doing some flip-floppers backwards saying, feed me. Sounds like we're gonna have tacos tonight, so I'm not gonna argue about that. I love tacos. I'm getting tired. It's one of them chilly days. It's just, seems like it soaks into the bottom of your feet, all the way to the back of your ears, into your tonsils and into your nose, and your eyelids are even cold. It's a good time to go in, call it a night. Hey, don't forget, give your wife, husband, big hug tonight when you get in bed and say, hey, I love you. Thank you for taking care of me and everything. Little words like that are big impacting. Now I'm gonna have to remember to do that. Oh, I could be hanging myself. What if I forget? And then Mama Cornstar sees this on the video and then she's like, you tell all your YouTube friends and everything and then you don't even do it. What kind of slime are you? I'll have to really make a good note.